Yes guys, what is up? Today we're back on Gran Turismo, taking on Daily Race C around Laguna Seca. It's a big one, this one. I think it's 13 laps. It's long, it's technical. It's twisty track is Laguna Seca. So before we get into any action, let's jump into a qualifying lap, see where we end up, and see where that puts us in the race. So here we go then, upon the track on Laguna Seca, into this first corner. It's like a double apex, it twists this one, and then you've got this apex as well. It's really tricky, sort of in second, just coast it around the first one and then accelerate out the second. These two corners here are really difficult as well. You've got to hit the apex, but then there's such a big curb. Check it out on this next corner actually. Look at that, as you're looking, that huge curb there, that's going to kill you if you take too much of the curb. So just skirt on that, try and avoid that one. There might be one on this one as well. This corner is really nice and cambered, so you can just attack it in third, power on, take a little bit of the curb on exit. Nice and easy. I do make a couple mistakes on this lap. I think this corner I slide just a little bit. I just lock up my wheels, as you can see there. It's going to cost me a couple seconds. And then into the corkscrew. This section's so crazy. So you brake now and you're running this curb, which is a risk, and then you're going to run this curb, which is a risk. But we nailed both apexes onto the corkscrew with a little bit of oversteer on the way out, but it's not going to cost us too much. And then coming over to this corner, avoid that curb again. Whoever designed this Laguna Seca track, deft tools, look at them blooming curbs they put in there. So into the final corner now. This is the hardest braking point on the track. Straight down. I've coasted this in second. I reckon you can probably take it in first as well. So as we fly over the line now, what we're going to get? It's going to be a 124 5.28. So absolutely flying. Not a bad lap, and that's going to be good enough to put us into 8th for the race. So I'm pretty happy with that, you know. It was my first race this week, first contention. I've not really had any warm-up except for 10 minutes of practice. So I'm pretty comfortable with that 8th. It is a mixed lobby, so we have got some Bs, some Cs in there. But yeah, I'm pretty confident in doing something here. Laguna Seca is one of them tracks where it's going to really punish you if you make mistakes. So my head going into this race is just to stay clean, stay on the track, stay focused, and maybe make up them positions. So without any further delays, let's jump into the race. Let's see how we do. Looking forward to this one. Here we are then, 8th place. We're going to tuck in behind the Beetle of Joseph. We've got Ruben in front of us. As we go into the first corner, I see that gap open up on the inside. Take that. Ford Mustang ghosted out, so we're going to take that position as well. It just opens up into us. Look at that, easy. 6 positions, two places in the first corner. That's what you like. Ruben's going to run a little bit wide here, and we're just going to close that door and shut him out. Nice and easy, we're making them places already. 3 positions gained. I'm a happy bunny at this point. I'm just thinking, keeping my head down. I don't want to get distracted. It is my first race of the day, so I don't want to get too worried. As the Renault here, Maxic, makes a little mistake. Just locks up brakes a little bit too early. It's going to let us close in that gap a little bit. If you look down, it's dropping slowly and slowly and slowly. Which is what we want. We make a mistake here again though. It's going to let Ruben just get into the slip behind us. He's going to catch up. Coming into the corkscrew, it's a dangerous place to overtake as well, so I take it as defensive as possible. I don't want him to get any ideas. Because I take it a bit defensively, it causes me to run a little bit wide. You see Ruben in the background there runs a little wide as well, but managed to hold on. Keep on there. That Peugeot's attacking us now into this corner, but he's going to back out. Let us roll around. We're going to hold the position, which is super good. Into the last corner now as we brake. Nope, still in 4th, which is net gain of 3 positions again, 4 positions actually. So I'm a happy bunny. I'm a really happy bunny coming into the second lap now. We're flying. We're going to try and go for the overtake, I think, here. Ruben goes a little bit deep. We're going to outbrake ourselves, but we're going to hold the line. Hold the line. He just takes a bit too much of that curb. It's going to cost him, and we're going to switch into 3rd position. For us, we're laughing. That's great. Absolute great news. At this point, I can't believe my luck, to be honest. First race of the day, I'm buzzing off it. I just want to hold this position now. If you can top 3, great. So we switch on to lap 6 now. Cut ahead into 4 laps in front. We're in 2nd place. I think this guy who was in 2nd missed the pit stop, missed the pit lane, and ended up in the middle of nowhere. It is going to be the pit stop sort of phase of the race right now. So we're halfway through the race. Daily Race C means you've got to change tyres, so you've got to use 2 compounds. Usually it's been the mediums and the softs for the last couple of weeks, but it's mediums and hards this week. So a little less traction, a little less grip. It's going to mean your tyres are going to last a bit longer. So the main plan, or the main strategy for a lot of people here is going to be to pit on lap 6. As you see, first place goes in on the mediums there, but I'm feeling alright on these mediums. I'm feeling pretty comfortable. My tyres aren't getting too tired. I'm still able to hit my same braking points, so I'm going to stay out. I'm not going to follow the leader in. I feel like I can get a bit of an overlap and catch up a bit of that time on him, which feels doable, to be honest. He's not too far ahead. I think he's like 8 seconds or so ahead, so it is time we can gain as we see everyone else fly into the pit stop now. Just going to give us a big gap now. We've got 21 seconds in front of the car in front, which is plenty of time, absolutely ages. I think a pit stop takes about 20 seconds, so thinking about that, that's going to take us into first when we come out of the pits now. It's just great news, great news. We've proper planned this strategy out right. But, so we see as first comes out of the pits, drop down to 16 seconds. We're going to take this corner. That's going to distract me just a little bit as I'm looking at the timer, and I'm going to mess up. I'm going to hit the gravel. I'm going to fight it sucking me off. I don't want to be sucked off by that gravel, but that's going to cost me a lot of time. You see the seconds are just dropping and dropping now. So I'm feeling a bit cagey. My tyres are dirty. And once your tyres are dirty, you're going to lose a lot of grip. You're going to lose a lot of traction. And it's just going to cost you like a lot of time and a lot of speed throughout the track. So I thought, best fight that. We're going to lose time anyway. We best just jump in the pits and negate what we're going to lose. Get a fresh set of tyres on. And then attack. Go from there. I'm going to have fresher tyres than him for the second stint of the race, even if it is by a lap. So we can take them things. So as we fly into the pit stop now, we can see the Tony Tufast team looking lovely in that blue and yellow. Gorgeous kit, boys. Looking good. And we come out of the pits now. Again, it's a 20-second pit stop. I've just edited it. You see second place flies past us, so we've lost 2 positions coming into the pit stop. I mean, first one we're really asked to lose, but we've definitely lost this position here as we went in second. It's just that little coming off the track there. It's just cost me that time and cost me that second. But it's alright. We're just gonna think about his previous races. We're gonna think about the pressure, how we can apply the pressure but keep our racing. So we're just gonna let him know we're there. We're buzzing around. It's about 7.5 seconds or 0.75 seconds is the slipstream window. So we've got time to make that up. We've got time to put him under pressure, and we've got time to sort of catch him up. He's gonna know we're there, which is only going to really work wonders for our race and make our race better. He's going to be under pressure. So as we keep on going up, I'm thinking about this move into the corkscrew now. Maybe not the move, but just thinking about going for the move just to put him off. You see his tyres just touches off the curb, he gets sucked off a little bit, and then the curb takes him out. I see the space, bada bing, bada boom, into second place. Absolutely no complaints from me there. Loving life. Yeah, great result, fighting back. First didn't seem too far away either, 8 seconds, but we've got 5 laps left, so it is something we can bring back. As you see, third goes into the pits, so he must have just missed that pit window, which explains why he slipped out. His tyres will have been absolutely battered by this point. So, cutting forward, skip onto lap 12 now. A little bit of editing transition, I didn't even notice it, did you? So we fly onto lap 12, go around the corner. He's only 9 seconds away, so we are losing a bit of time to first place now. Just trying to get my head down, trying to get them lap times, consistent lap times. You look at the side, I'm hitting 125s, 126s, so it's not too bad. But then yellow flag all of a sudden, first place spins out. Here we go, the race is on, the race is ours to fight now. I'm going to take it up the inside, we're going to go for the fastest line. He's going to go defensive, which is fine. We're going to back out. Don't want to fight it too much, don't want to push him off too much, but we do want to apply that pressure. So we're going up the inside. I'm thinking about this move, but this is a really dangerous corner to go 2 abreast. So I back out. Slow it down. I think it's safer to just fight another day. Keep the pressure up, as we said. He's going to spin. You know, we're going to force that out of him. We're going to force that mistake. So as we just lock up a little bit too much, we miss his braking point. He misses his braking point too. It causes us both to spin out on the corkscrew. It's going to mean he breaks away from slipstream distance. So he's now a little bit out. I get the drift on. I'm just panicking. I'm trying to put a lot of pressure on. I'm trying to put a lot of force on. I really want to attack this position. I really want to get this first place. I know I can do it. I know I'm quicker than this guy. So it is literally just putting the pressure on, finding the opening, and going for that move when it opens itself up. You see, he's got a second penalty, so it's going to cost him. He's going to be 1.5 seconds down after that. He's going to be like half a second down after that penalty. So it's going to give us a gap to get in there. We've got room to fight. We've got room to get more aggressive here. So I'm just pinning my apexes. Last lap, final lap. Hitting my apexes, gunning him down. Right now, if this were real life, I'd be throwing stuff out my window at him, trying to put him off, flashing my lights. You name it. So just nailing this, hitting that apex perfectly again, avoiding that curb. We don't want any sort of disasters like that. He serves his penalty, it's going to bring us right alongside. We are in sniffing distance. I can smell Alfa Romeo's fuel pipes at this point. Smell that diesel, or that petrol popping out. We're in. It's looking a bit worse for wear. We're still in slipstream distance. We still do a bit of damage here if we put pressure on. But it just might not be enough. We've got 3 seconds left, 4 corners left, 5 corners left. He's going to have to make a mistake. He's really going to have to slip up here. I'm putting the pressure on. I'm taking the corks through. Fastest I think I've taken it so far this race. We're back in slipstream distance. He's slipping up the kart. His tyres are getting tired. That's that that's that lap difference in the tyres. As he just spins out there, he messes up, takes a wider line, can't control his oversteer, and we're going to cross the line. But he dives us, look at that, disgusting. Last corner, the last lap, he's just going to push us out into the gravel and drive off on his merry way. He's not going to wait, not going to stop, none of that business. Of course it's not his fault. And over the line he goes. I couldn't believe that, guys. I was absolutely fuming, like fuming. Put such a good race in him. Fought back from 8th to fight him to that position, and I was so excited. I was like, yes, we've done it. I was commentating in my head and thinking, just getting pumped up for it. But I can't believe that. Some people just, I don't know, if you just get too competitive, just want to ruin the race for other people. It's a bit much, it's a bit crazy. It's certainly not something I want to take part in anyway. But yeah, just baffled me a bit that I think people get a bit too competitive. 2nd place, we've got a clean race. Consecutive clean race record, 6 positions gained. Absolutely brilliant race, guys. Brilliant turnout. As we pop into the lobby here, I'm gonna just send him a couple of question marks. I really wanted to see where his head was at. I wanted to see what was going on and why he did that. But he just leaves before he's got time to address it. What can you do? Remember to like, comment, subscribe if you like the vid, guys. Peace. Thanks so much for watching.